I've noticed in a few videos on YouTube, a number of people are going off-grid using solar panels and taking an inverter with them, plus the original power supply for their laptops. In this video, I'm going to show you what you should be taking. Hi, my name's John. Amateur Radio call sign M7CPT. Welcome to Amateur Radio on the air. As I mentioned during the opening, there are a lot of people doing POTA and even SOTA where they take the laptop with them and they're taking the original power supply. These power supplies are heavy. There's also all the wires to consider. The whole thing adds up to more weight than you need. In addition to that, they're also using solar panels to charge a battery and going through a power inverter to convert the power up to mains voltage in order for this to come in and convert it back down to the voltage suitable for the laptop. That's not the correct way of doing it. Let me just put this to one side. What you should do is buy one of these. If I just switch to the display, you can see it has a cigarette lighter plug on it. Now this one can actually take 12 or 24 volts into it. It's got a number of adapters and this particular version can actually cover up to 80% of laptops using the converters. So let's see what's actually in the box. You have your power lead and a whole bunch of converters. Now obviously you only need the one converter that's specific to your laptop. I'll sort that out in a moment. But look at this for a size comparison. This one's designed for use with mains. This one is designed for use with 12 volts. If you look at the size comparison, for starters, you can see it's a lot smaller. Like this. Line up the backs. And they're both actually lined up in this corner. And you can see all this extra space for the circuitry to bring it down from mains voltage to the required voltage to your laptop. In addition to that, you got the heavier gauge wire for the mains cable. This one, basic cigarette lighter. The wire is a lot thinner because it doesn't have to cope with the higher voltage and higher ampage. The cigarette lighter end, for want of a better description, does actually contain a fuse. Now, there is no switch on this to select what the voltage is. According to the advert, it can select 15, 16, 18.5, 19, 19.5 and 20 volts DC only. This converts DC to DC. No wastage going through AC. Let me hook it up to the laptop and I'll show you the reading on my meter for the amps. Alright, as you can see, I'm now powered completely off the 12 volt power supply, and let's just switch to the amps. Looks like I'm using about 6 amps, and that gives me a calculation that I can work into deciding what size battery I can use. For those of you that are concerned that the plug may be inadvertently put in the wrong way round, you'll notice this side of the plug is shaped so it will only fit in one way. In addition to that, there is a plus and a minus marked up on the actual adapter and the power supply. Once the adapter's in, fits nice and tight and secure. The advantage of this is far less power is wasted by transforming to a power that's not required. It simply converts from the 12 or 24 volts that you put into it up to the required voltage of your particular laptop. One other advantage with this particular power supply, because it's DC to DC, there is no RFI produced by it. Your conversion is direct, uses less power to actually convert, which will mean you save more power in your battery, and your battery will last longer. It's more lightweight and smaller, easier to put in them backpacks and cart up a mountain. I'll place a link where you can get one in the description below. In the meantime, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and all that leaves me to say is catch you on the air.